I feel like I've met so many new people on here lately, so I figured it's time to reintroduce myself.
Hi, I'm Liv. I'm 23 years old and I grew up in a tiny town on a big lake in Minnesota. So naturally, I learned how to swim the same time I learned how to walk. My mom used to joke that I spent more time underwater than above it, and she was probably right. Growing up surrounded by water shaped me in ways that I didn't understand until I got older. The lake taught me peace, patience, and how to find joy in the simple things. I've always been drawn to storytelling. When I was little, I would make home videos with my cousins or skits with my friends, and somewhere along the way that turned into me sharing my story online. I've always loved capturing moments because even as a kid, I knew that life moved too fast not to. After high school, I thought that college was the path that I had to take, but about a year and a half in, I realized it wasn't where God had meant for me to be. I felt lost, disconnected from myself, and far from the girl who once saw the world with so much wonder. So I left. My sister and I booked a one-way ticket to Greece, and that's where everything changed. It was the first time that I saw how big and beautiful the world really is, and how much I still had to learn about myself. Since then, I've backpacked through Southeast Asia, spent months living alone on an island in northern Minnesota, and fallen back in love with the person that I'm becoming. I started treating TikTok like a diary, documenting the highs, the heartbreaks, the healing, and the holy moments that make up this life. The last 2 years have been about slowing down, learning to fish, to listen, trust God's timing, and to appreciate stillness instead of running from it. My faith has been the anchor through every season. There was a time I felt completely lost, but God brought me back, and in that process, He's shown me who I really am. Every chapter since has been written with Him at the center. No matter where I am in the world, I always find home when I'm near water. It's where I felt closest to God, to myself, and to the people who made me who I am. So whether I'm halfway across the world or right here in Minnesota, I'm just trying to live a life that feels like mine, one that honors where I've come from and who I'm becoming. And as soon as the ice melts, you know exactly where I'll be, back on the lake.